Chat, we're here. What is up? What is up? For those bowl knowers, we are here. 25! Holy moly. I hope you guys enjoyed a phenomenal Super Bowl. Still haven't beat this game? Dude, where have you been? I need to know. Technically, yes, we beat it, but no, we did not. Woke is back, woke is back. Sorry. It was bound to happen eventually. Hasn't for 5 years? I know. I know. Yeah, you just ruined Cherry's entire streak of not knowing anything about the Super Bowl for the past 5 years. Just now. So I hope you are willing to bear that cross. But it's over now. Oh well. Oh well, indeed. Hell yeah, chap. Excuse me. I'm trying to think if I don't think my weekend was very productive this time around, unfortunately. At least in the traditional sense. But I did put out a bunch of auditions today that I'm very, very happy about. And I just recently saw that some rosters, or a roster I auditioned for, is slowly rolling out its acceptances. So hopefully we get that happening. Straight streaking it. Did you see the streaker last night? They didn't actually show him on camera or anything, but there was a streaker. Weekends are never busy. Yeah, no, I try to maintain something. Some level of busy on the weekends. Whether it's me being productive or otherwise. Yeah, Saturday was really, really chill for me. Which was very, very exciting. I finally did my ranked placements for Street Fighter. I got bronze 2 or some shit like that. It might have been bronze 3. So the game thinks I'm ass, which is nice. YouTube this year has not been for being busy and out and about so far. Understandable. I mean, it's also still the tail end of winter. We've got 12 more weeks of winter, according to that damn groundhog. So it's not exactly going and doing weather. Winter's when you thrive. Uh-oh. It's okay. It's okay. You've got this month left. The best month. Exactly. 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 Yeah, I too am not ready. I guess I am ready for the summer in a different sense, because that's when I'm going to be working again, which will be nice. So I am looking forward to that. That also means no streams eventually too, which sucks. But you know, what can I do? We'll see once I have more details. I'll let you guys know how that's gonna go. I'm gonna try to at least stream once a week at that point, minimum. But it just depends on what the schedule allows for. Speaking of scheduling, next week, Monday and Wednesday, there'll be no stream. I will not have access to my computer, and I will not be able to stream Monday and Wednesday. Friday also might not happen, depending on how I am when I get back from watching the farm. Looking forward to one thing this summer moving? Hell yeah. You should. It's a very big step. And I am looking forward to it. I don't even know what is happening, but yes. I meant to ask you. I was like, I have no idea. But as far as I know, I'm still there. No, I'll go check. I don't remember. I just remember you telling me that whether or not I was busy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks for flaming my ass for no reason. Crave night? Okay. Cool. Cool. I will prepare myself to get my sugar on. If I have mathed it out correctly, I should also be paid that Friday too. So, got the sugar on? Yeah. Payment clutch? Yeah, it just depends. I either get paid tomorrow or in 2 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I was very confused. I was like, I didn't think you were. One and done. You need to lie down? Understandable. Understandable. Spent too long going crazy on the bowl. Need to sit in the corner? Hold on now. You do not need to be doing that. We don't need to go punish yourself in the corner. Do not think that that is necessary. It's okay. Hell yeah. Let's get started, shall we? I have nothing else I need to cover. I was gonna dual stream today. Jesus Christ. I was gonna dual stream today, but I forgot to set everything up. I didn't have enough time yesterday because I was on a timetable. So I'm gonna try it Wednesday. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch and YouTube instead of just Twitch. We're gonna see how that goes. Some days are just like that. Yeah, I know. I was just busy. And then today I was prioritizing auditions. The other thing. I'm ending stream today early. I am gonna go see the Pistons ball. So I'll be ending an hour earlier than normal. I think they got the dumpster out today. Alrighty. We got the final gallery puzzles, what we've got left. I need to get into the drafting room because I'm missing a couple of rooms for the sanctum keys. And I still have to figure out where two of these safes are. Although I do recognize they're not necessarily traditional. She blew on my prince till I fascism. Well, hopefully, she's not upholding it. Package time. It's literally everything. Amazing, amazing. I love the mail room. Cool. The other thing we need to do is get into the fucking safety deposit box in the vault, which requires me to get that key. So we've got a little challenge ahead of us here. Might as well ding everything. Gymnasium off, darkroom off. So I'll have to come back and flick it anyway, because we don't have it. We also have the shelter, so it won't even matter. Garage on. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What are y'all working on? I have literally only been drawing cubes. So that's what I've been up to. Do you guys like cubes? Dude, I think I'm sick and tired of golden. I think I'm done. I'm working on not going crazy. Important. Mental health is mental wealth. When Your Idol is the best song for the movie soundtrack. Well, not even that. They just have other songs. Hundrix, I mean. I think I'm confused, because you and I are in agreement. I feel like you don't need to defend yourself. Yeah, what it sounds like in Take Down Eat, yeah. But I am glad they're getting their bag. That's important. And Cherry, I'm glad to have you here, even though you're feeling like Bodie. What would help me the most right now? We need the broken lever to do anything with the sledgehammer and the battery pack. Is it just shovel bat pack? No, it also needs the lever. Okay, we'll wait. They've been using gold in the promo. The Olympics is fitting. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Did the safe in the study already? We need this guy. I wish these were turned in a different way, man. Smack that. We gotta open the safe. Dude, I know we have to open this safe. That's why I drew the room. Have no fear. It will get done. It will happen. Hopefully, at least. Jesus Christ. Might as well just do the fucking chapel here. Really wish it wasn't the one that I got sheltered for. Okay, dead end strat probably not happening. Been working on your Animal Crossing Island a lot. Took a small break from the Etsy shop. We're waiting on supplies, which are picking it up again. Huge. You picking up again today or soon? Whoa, man! What? What do you mean we got a different rotation on the square now, bro? Ah. I'm just gonna assume it means nothing right now, which is wrong, but... Hmm. Yeah. Yep, it's wrong. I don't think it's a root. Because it's specifically chosen 13 for this. What else can be happening here? I should have paid attention in math class. New shape just dropped? Yeah, dude. Technically, it's the same shape, just a different orientation. Worked a bit on stuff yesterday before the game, but I'll probably do some stuff tonight after work. Hell yeah. Huge. Predominantly bracelets today or keychains? So I was thinking it could be rounding. I'm trying to think of what other mathematical stuff I know that could be represented by a... What? 45-degree turn? 90-degree turn? No. I guess the other thing I could do is just brute force this and then try and work backwards. Because it is right here. Actually, that might be what I do. Okay, so it's 1. So somehow we got 13 question mark because something's happening to it. Minus 20 divided by 11 should equal 1. So we need to get a 1 out of the 13. Because it should amount to, what, 30? 31 is how we're supposed to get the minus 20, then 11. Yeah, because it would just be 11, 11. So what happens to turn the 13 into 31? Possibly just flipping the digits around. Okay, so we'll test the theory that this is swapping double digits. So if we've got 31 minus 10 minus 20 is the same thing. Then we take 9. Okay, well, can only work for double digits, so something else is happening. Unless 9 just flips around to 6 and we're doing something like that. Still can't happen for all my single digits though. Key change, the angel number series. Oh, fun. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Oh, no, hang on. It happens... No, it doesn't. No, yeah, okay. No, it does. It happens after you do the step. So if it's 9 times 9, 81, flip that, it's 18. Yeah, okay. So it is, for now, swapping double digits. I'll write that in the actual notebook now. Okay, cool. We'll work with that for now. We shouldn't have too many more of these to go. And I say that knowing full well the number's probably like 20. Because more often than not, I would need the gems from the parlor room. And then I did the keys from here. But who knows? Maybe this will give me a safety deposit box key. Anyway. else in here? We do have this. A key. Wonderful. Awesome. Good thing we had one. We'd be needing it. This is definitely a fine use. And if I get like the lavatory. Okay, so this means we can power the laundry room. Bless you. Hello! What's up, Fru? Perfect. How you doing, Fru? Do we got the workshop? We do. Just thinking about something I meant to ask you earlier today, but then I got so bogged down in auditions I had forgotten it. So sorry to blue ball you there, friend. Brain is mush. That's a big mood. Oh, I remember. I saw that you booted up Mirror's Edge. That's what it was. And I was wondering how you were enjoying it. But yeah, sometimes brain be mushy. Refunded that? It sucks major ass? Oh, well, understandable. The destruction of structural elements of the house, like walls, is not permitted and will reset every few days. Well, luckily we know that's not true. What is this? Oh, that's fun. I got into here way earlier. Did I play it? Not all the way through. I played it as a kid. I predominantly, I think, watched my mom play through it. Back when it first came out on the PlayStation 3. I've always thought it was pretty cool. But I do like schmovement stuff. Oh, but I need power. Thinking. I don't think this was the moves. I think I'm trying to do too many things at once here. Maybe you're dumb in the head, but you feel like half the time it's a crap shot if the character does the thing you want it to. I think without further context, I have no idea what it is that you mean. I assume just in general, any action you try and take as the character is not working unless you're doing something in particular. This is technically a dead end. I guess I do want another hallway. Nice. resources. Because I also don't remember too much of that game, other than, like, I guess maybe some of it being contextual. Like when you want to when you want to do a wall ride, but she'll hang on to it instead. Yeah, okay, that's fair. In other news, you had a day off and grinded Trackmania for like 10 hours. You're hooked. Huge, wonderful. That's great. I am glad you're enjoying Trackmania. I was worried we were gonna find no games for you. Don't have the key for this. Don't know why the game got suddenly framey for a second there. Alright, we'll go back. Is Trackmania arcadey, or is it more of a simulation? I'm like vaguely familiar with it by name, and that's about it. Is there a special key? Silver? It's another category. That's part of the competitive thing. I see. Okay. I know what we're talking about. Yes. You still need single player games. We again, Fruit. You might have to be the change you want to make. You might have to start making single player games at this point. That may be your next calling. Yeah, I have nothing new single player wise that I think I could recommend. Most of the stuff that I've been playing recently has been, I guess, friend slop, or stuff like this that you're not going to be interested in at all. It's very arcadey, but highly complex, easy to learn, impossible master type game. Fun, nice. I can dig that. I can dig that. I wanted to end here. None of this is what I wanted. I will take defeat, though. Is that it? Was that what it was beeping to? I think so. Nope, no gems. We haven't done the observatory in a minute anyway. I need to start getting more stars. I've been looking at a few single player games. Ender Lilies looks decent. MIO, Memories in Orbit maybe, Owlboy, and some others. Bunch of indie stuff, we'll see. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I think I've heard... Is Owlboy a platformer? That's the only one I think I've heard of. I have no idea what Ender Lilies is or Memories in Orbit. Memories in Orbit's kind of giving Twin Stick. It is a platformer? Cool, that's what I thought. Other ones are both Metroidvanias. Okay. So, platformer with some fun. Yo! 21 months? Holy shit. Thanks, Lego. I want the foyer so bad. One, two, three. So the dark room would be dark again. It's kind of late for the laboratory. Yes. Perfect. That's what I wanted. And then we want power. Assuming I can make it. Okay, we are missing something. Which one is it? Let's link this one's. Let me double check. Should have got the kennel too. That would have been helpful. Think you're getting sick? Might have to call in tomorrow and grind Trackmania? Yes. Yes. You got a slight cough, little bit of a raspiness in the voice. It's time for Trackmania. How you doing, Lego? Back from work? So it's this one. Is it? It is. Perfect. Can finally cross this off of my to-do list. Yes. Ha-ha! Oh! Swaps all of my remaining stars with my allowance. So I would go from having 54 stars to 54 allowance. And then we go down to 30, I think. Swap all of my die with all my keys. This would end my run. This would end my run. Die cleaning is probably the only one we can do. Sorry for that ASMR. I recognize this is probably a bad sound for everyone but me. Back from work and prepping for class tonight? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good news. Good news. This is your... I know we've talked about it before. This is your last semester, right? Or do you have one more after this? Can I do some shenanigans here in that case? Because I can convert... Okay, so it would just be me making a bunch of rerolls, probably. Buttload of keys, though. Cool. That's fun. Glad we know how the powered laundry machine works. Cool. I guess I keep chugging. 3 more semesters. I see. Okay. Slow grind of like half classes. Sorry, 1 to 2 classes a semester. That's fine. That's fine. You do be a working man after all. It's worth it. What did I audition for? A bunch of stuff. Most of the stuff I've been auditioning for have been, indie animations, and some audio dramas. I think today specifically was 2 different indie animations, and 1 audio drama. And then another project that seems interesting. I think it was also, it may have also been, I don't know. It seemed very hush-hush. But I think it was also an animation of some kind. We'll see. Most of this stuff, I kind of just shotgun blast a bunch of darts at the dartboard, if that makes sense. Voice acting, yes. Yes. No normal, normal acting auditions at the moment. Not that I wouldn't necessarily be open, but I don't really have the means to be going to anything that isn't like local theater stuff. I was like, yeah, no, I have plenty of feet. I do not have plenty of feet. If I was loaded in gems, I'd have plenty. I need to go 2 more ranks. If I can get a tunnel, we're set. And then I can go to the dining room. Huh. Comedic. Actually saved feet here. And do the Great Hall, so we can still make an attempt at these dead ends. I don't need to go to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4. Give me the pizza. No furnace. Womp womp. I guess I probably could have tried to fish for it. Now that we got power, I think getting the singular key from the furnace would be very funny. It would also get rid of the dead end. Let's depart for a bit, you'll return. May the rooms hold my favor. I hope they do. I hope they do. They probably will not. But I hope they do. Laboratory. Nice, we did get the furnace. Classic. Gallery. I don't know if I want to try and attempt that friggin' puzzle at the moment. Don't need the lab powered. Do the furnace. See if we can get the gallery again. Don't want to risk that being a turnip. So we definitely don't need the key. I guess we do. Nope. Perfect spot for the lavatory. Unfortunately not sheltered. Chat, you're about to get with your first wave of ads. You know the drill. If you want to miss out on the ads, subscribe. Subscribe. I mean, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll pull that too. I've always wanted to know what it's like being... Oh, it just gives you a door. Okay. Here's my second guess. Probably wrong. It was. Classic. Wait, what? It wasn't. I'm a fool, actually. Wow, because I have no gems? We have to do the maze chamber. Finish up Silent Hill 2. It's good. In your opinion, too long. Pacing kind of off, but good. Did you do the remake or the original? Because I have no opinions on the remake, other than it didn't need to be done. Okay. So I gotta do the corridor. Hilarious. What a lousy run, all things considered. Dang, I was hoping for a chest, but that's fine. The basement key. Yeah, I know where it goes at this point. Sure. Crazy spot for the lockpick kit. Boy, do I need turnips. I mean, yeah, I guess we can freeze my assets. Do some interesting stuff with the laundry room, mayhaps. Did I get it close enough? I didn't. They need to be in the same rank. Study's not bad. Rumpus room. I feel like all this can stay. Maybe less lavatory. None of that was anything I wanted to see. Dead end. Nope. I don't think we got enough dead ends. Nothing over there either. Alright, how many feet do I have left? 7. I think we're not making it back to the drawing room today. But not an entire wash of a run, I think. Not the worst, not the best. Wish I pulled the kitchen instead. Don't my assets frozen till tomorrow? Fuck, I probably should have went to the freezer now that I'm thinking about it. Let's just hope. One. Alright, we're ending it in the den. Unless I get feet. Nope. Awesome. Sweet. $16 dead end rooms. Okay. We needed 4 more. Which obviously there was a spot here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we could have done it if I had enough dice to try and pull them. That's annoying. Okay. For if you're still here, how long was your playthrough for the remake? Just out of a little bit of curiosity. Give me that. Oh, it was just gold. I thought it was a key. Definitely want the billiards room. We'll try and shoot for the gallery this time. How many more do I have? God, 11 more bullseyes. Okay. Okay. Maybe we try out curse mode. Curse the mode. We're kind of friggin' loaded right now. Holy moly. I just need to know when this was made. I'm assuming that's what the date is. Maybe I'll have to start looking through documentation again. Shovel. Give me that. Go get the gem from the den. Definitely want the geist bedroom. Great. Hello, doggo. Feel like we haven't done security in a minute. Do need to go back and do that billiards puzzle. Gosh. Are you kidding me, bro? Should have done the storeroom. That's what I get. I got the keycard though. So, I'm going to do this. Curious. Okay, so I need to figure out how to get data transfers from Cinca. It's probably opening the vault. To Kirk Darren. Stop recording. Kirk, per our last meeting, effective immediately, please suspend all security camera recordings. Live surveillance has been approved, but the Baron no longer wishes to have tape logs of activity on the estate. I know this might seem like a security risk, but I promise the reasoning is good behind this seemingly unsound decision. 1987. Sorry for delaying your reply. I'm still learning how to use this machine. Thanks for bringing this issue to my attention. This is not something I had considered. But it does seem like a reasonable question to ask. We'll discuss it with the Baron during our next meeting. Secondary access levers for both redundancy. Okay, we already know about the redundancy stuff. Okay, so we have everything in the glossary then, yes? Yes. Okay. Great spot for this. Nothing in here. Trophy room dooms us all. Alright, let's go to the billiards room. We'll do the dart puzzle after I run to the restroom. I will be right back. Mathematical. So 31 minus 20 is 11. It's 1 again. Then we got 20 plus 6 plus 10, 36. Divided by 3. Should be 12. Flip that, it's 21. 19, right? Minus 2. Yeah, 19. Okay, then we got 10. All right. It's 100 minus 9. That's nonsensical. Where was my math? Did I fumble it already? Sheet music we've done. No, yeah. Am I just a dumb? Let's find out. Let's find out. I am. It's 19. Nice. Secret garden. Secret garden. Up. Okay. That is that. So we'll go build off the hallway here. Wasted a lot of my dice already. Lack of gems, kind of painful. Lack of, quite frankly, everything. Yeah, I think that's the run, actually. Because I can't use the secret garden key unless it's on the edge. Yeah. Cool. I guess we'll go into security, see if I have a key somewhere. And then I'll go... I don't know. I might just start brute forcing some dates. Okay, just a fuck ton of coins in the thing that I can't use. What a waste, man. have guest bedroom. I'll go read those docs. See if somebody talks about doing this drawing. We just had Lord Puzzle. I guess figure out his shit. Okay. I'm thinking it's whenever this fucking painting was made. But naturally that'd be too easy. Let's see if I have any various dates in my notes that make sense. I could have swore it was made like briefly before I showed up. In the fireplace. Something in his jacket, maybe. What about with where I'd be looking? Two horse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 10. Can't be 14. It's not like number of legs or anything. Exit A. Do you got little notes on your newspaper, boy? Need like binoculars or something. All checked corner case rooms had a lowercase clue found in the rooms. Detective holds. Route 8, depart, keep left, tame fork, dead end, and then there's stuff in the sign. G. Maybe they're all. Need to get into these deleted logs. If there's a name that doesn't fit the normal formatting. Added new data management features to Blackbridge. Updating the user database. Changing the guard preparation. Red FE maybe? Recent transfer from Cinca, former executive assistant HS Sinclair, trusted with full admin privileges. Author of all personnel notes, nice. Lead system admin. Lead lab tech for Cinca, set up his state terminals, and Blackbridge network. The Baron's valet for 20 years, substituting for Mr. Moore until we find a suitable assistant admin. Suspicion of blackmail and not watering plants. Try 1025. It is indeed a cozy inn. Brutal. Yeah, give me that handle. Unfortunately, not an apple. Do I have the backpack? I do. A new star, finally. Delicious. She got the West Wing Hall. That's entirely on me. Stretch. You got it, man, Fuminar. Give me 1 second. How you doing? Welcome in. I hope things are going well for you, my friend. Nice. Chillin'. Having lunch? What's for lunch? I must know. Ooh. Popcorn chicken. Ooh. Dipping it in some sauce? Ooh, I needed that. Got some catch up, that's about it. Understandable. Understandable. That is A-okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. One, two, three, four, five, six. Wait a minute. Is this related to a castle, perhaps? So it's like... wanted to save some A&W barbecue for an occasion like such, but you ate it? Worth it, though. Worth it, though. Man from Nar. I think we've got some, oops. Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Specifically, they're spicy because it tastes delicious. Of course, locked as well. Great. Oh, we do not want to call it a day. I still got progress. We did get a new clue. Of course we did. So all the check corner cases, which was patio, nook, office, pantry. All check corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms. Chat, you're about to get with the last wave of ads. You know the drill. Your buddy was so excited for a Division 1 remaster. They're going to change the damage model and incorporate more survival mechanic. Nope. I'm assuming they did not. You could not tell them how much Ubisoft lies about that series? Yeah. Yeah, no, for real, though. I have long since stopped getting crazy style for Ubi games. They're always all right at best, disappointing at worst, you know? Record each stop. This is the database, I think. Suspect is a key. Something overlooked but now in view. Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. All the way through. From their covers. Which we do have red, green, violet, blue. I've been playing since launch, and they've never once been truthful about it. Yeah. A tragedy. So we're looking for page and then word. Assume page count starts on title page. Major something name, right? Small name. Small name. Small name, like, it's not last though. That's something entirely different. Detective holds what? Luna renamed. I see. So he's looking at Luna renamed through here. Assume page count starts on title pages. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. The suspect is a key. The suspect is a small name, a key. The suspect is a key. What's our suspect list again? Nobody with A. Chat, this will probably end up being the last run, just as a by the way. Since I do have to go early today. So if it's the 6... Aw. Oh, fuck. I've got 2 X's. Unless it's just page word. Because that's how it reads here. Cipher renamed aw 6s. What else could I do? So cipher renamed aw. Okay, they might be anagrams for something. Shifted extra is the fixed something, right? I don't know. Books he had already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. Is this draft the 6s being maybe a drafting strategy? But we only have up to 5. Maybe I'm trying to find, like, the page that has cipher renamed aw and 6s, maybe. The way. XYZ, A into B into C, library. What are these real books? What is Uncle Aw? C is end. Six, seven, eight, nine, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8. Depart, keep left. 2 tame fork. Right. Dead end. Record each stop on the way. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be keep left. But I don't know how much to go. I think we're cooked. Beyond me, like, figuring out how to solve this. Inheritance was in 13 hours. Took me a while to get there. I don't think it was 13 hours, though. I think it was longer. This was a sad statistic, but it's okay. 5 red letters. I don't think it's the records that I'm gonna need. All right, let's go see if we have anywhere else we can go before we try and bash our heads against a new clue for a little bit. So we need, it's right here. We need keys is pretty much where we're sitting right now for any more progress today. I think this was long ago, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay, I'm going to spend a little bit more time stewing on a new clue, because there's certainly something here that I might be able to get now. Dead end in major key. Where's a dead end is... How do we get C out of dead end? Gates. Shifted extras. What's throwing me off is lowercase. What do you mean? Nook, office, pantry. Nothing in there is lowercase, I don't think. RB, RS, FM. Assume page count starts on title pages. She knows now. Or is major something about lowercase there? Maybe these correspond to books elsewhere. Just anagrams. I don't know. I don't know. We've hit a wall, chat. That's how it goes. That's how it is sometimes. I've seen this image before. Just stop. On the way. Record each stop on the way. That's the only thing that makes sense. Maybe something about gaming. Bro, where are the gamers? Monday Blues? Yeah, exactly. Welcome in for the 10 stream streak, CJ. What's up? A new Clue V3? No. This is still just normal new Clue. I happen to get all of this up here. And I was like, okay, well, we pulled it, so we might as well go through it again. Trying to refresh my memory on what all is in here, which is literally everything, by the way. Chillin'. Nice, easy Monday after Friday's bullshit. Hell yeah. I'd love to hear that. No, I mean for the third time? Yeah, for the third time. Your new Oshi, Lovely Momo had a great debut. Huge. Let's go, dude. I'm excited. She's funny as hell. Her comedic timing is probably as good, if not better, than Northern Lion sometimes. This book is wild. Yeah, dude. I'm glad it is, because it is. I'm certainly feeling like the detective right now. I got no idea. I just have more questions. I think my next task is I'm gonna try and figure out some corresponding books to these and see if I can figure out what X and Y is actually supposed to be. Because it's page... Where is it? Because it's supposed to be page and then some word. Red room, green room. Could also be maybe an order I'm supposed to... Wait a minute. Not what I want. His patio is green. Blue, that's last. It's red first. We don't have any corner cases that are red. It's only dead ends. Still have not opened up the drawing room safe yet. a solarium. Then we have no bedrooms. And everything else is blue. Parlor. Nook. Office. Library. Closet. Attic. I was thinking that maybe it was a room order. I needed to do a blue room into a red room into a green room. No. A red room into a green room into a purple room into a blue room. Interesting. Okay, it's probably just a better detailed picture. 8's the only number we have. Record each stop on the way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspect is a key. How many feet do I have? This run got biffed due to keys. Fuck. This archive stand into the observatory. Okay, I have an idea. Some of the discoveries I've been able to make, at least with the new clue now, is major translates to small name, which could potentially be like junior or something like that in Arajan. Like a suffix. That's fine. That's what I thought. It's worth a check anyway. Spilled a pint of blueberries onto your lap? Dude, no! I hope nothing got stained with the sweet and delicious juice that is within a blueberry. No, I know. I assumed it was an accident. Hair in your mouth from the floorberry? Yeah. Yeah. The big question is, whose is it? Okay, I was wrong there. What I was thinking is, this is the terminal access point. Anytime you access a terminal from another terminal, this is what it looks like. So I assumed maybe the unresolved naming convention that we have over in Blackbridge that will hopefully get us into the archive access may have been a key or something like that, because it's supposed to be some word, probably some password that is not their normal naming convention. There's two others in there too, so realistically I could just go through a couple of names that were staff here previously, and I might be able to find something that way as well. Record each stop on the way. That's the only thing I'm able to make out of the... Cool. Oh, not what I meant to do. Cursive sauce? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So the funny thing with this puzzle is I've already solved it the alternate way. Oh, so doing everything that I've been doing right now is pointless. Okay. So I don't have to worry about a key. Okay. Where can I write this? Solved a key in a new clue. It's the admin key. You can also guess it based off of the freezer and knowing who Denny Ravain is. I see. Okay. Is there a bunch of stop? Okay. There are 3 unlisted admin usernames in the Black Bridge. Yes. I guess one of them is through here. Gives the same permission as the other full access ones. Okay, so it's not the one with archival access. Good to know. I assume it is in fact the one that is weird then. That doesn't fit the exact naming convention that they mentioned in 87. Not sure what I'm referring to. So there is a pass key to get into the Black Bridge admin, and it doesn't follow the same naming conventions as everything else. It's one of the things that what's his face goes into. Moore, the admin who's setting everything up. He talks in somewhere in 87. He said that he adds new access for someone, but it doesn't follow the same naming conventions. I would go back and pull it up so I could get the exact thing, but I don't want to be wasting my feet right now. But we are getting to a point anyway where I'll be able to show you regardless. Cringe stop along the way. That's the only thing that makes sense, because I can't do arrow into dead end. Maybe I should start anagramming. What the? I like how we have just haunting figure. The creature. Rook. Maybe each stop, so something with every period. 2 miles. Space. Do. Books. Do. Sound. Lapse. Do. Search signs? No. It true. Do. Yeah, okay. Not supposed to be every stop unless it's also counting commas. No, it's certainly not. It's definitely not going to be clue clue doo doo. Clue clue doo doo. Here 2 files. Clue clue doo doo. I am right about it being the weird one. That's what I thought. Sinclair, you sly dog. Cool. So the a new clue passcode is the weird one. So I'm going to go ahead and just cross that out since I don't need it. From a new clue No archive access. Speaking of archive, do I have the archive up? We do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Forgot about the admin logs. It's okay. Book still has merit. Good to know. I was thinking that maybe there would be some information in the archives in regards to like who tends to them, and then maybe they would be the ones who have access, but it's just newspapers that, to be quite honest, I haven't revisited in a while. The RLCF, the Children of Blackwater. Maybe Manning? So the only one-to-one that I was thinking I can relate would be drafting strategy. That's what drafting the sixes is in some kind of relation, but I don't think the rest, I don't think there's like a purple book beyond the one that's in my hands right now. Everything else I think is brown and yucky. So maybe it's, I feel like it's got to be a room thing. Do I have dark room? Tender cipher. No. Check corner case rooms. Had a low case clue found in the rooms. Checked corner case rooms. Which would have been... The patio, the nook, the office, and the pantry were all rooms that would have had a low case clue. So the parlor and the library either don't, or it just wasn't discovered. It's nothing about the dead cases. The order's supposed to be X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Lunar being at the end doesn't make sense. What else do we got? On the way. Where else are you getting dead end from, sir? Dead end. Major key. Lore. Where else do we have lore? Uncle Ah? No. Maybe Uncle Ah. W-A... Two E's. Maybe we could do W-E-A. Ween? Ween. The hit band Ween. If we do Ween, W-E-E-N, that leaves us with ACL. I tore my ACL and a U. ACLU. Ween Ackle U. Clue. Okay, we can get clue out of this if we do clue. C-L-U-E. It leaves us with It is. Okay. Okay. So my other books are Tender, Cipher is one of the books I have. Luna Renamed has to be that as well. And then Draft the Sixes is also something, because Uncle Ah is just a new clue. So we have Tender, Cipher. The book that he's holding is specifically Luna Renamed, so let's do Luna Renamed first, actually. Wait, yes. Yes, the double E, ween. Okay, so we have Luna renamed. We could do, like, Realm and Ruin, right? R E A L M and Rune. Andrune. So our first book is Realm and Rune. Our second book is Realm and Rune. I need to put this in the actual book now. Unfortunately, I used all my space for something completely different. So we have Realm and Rune, a new clue. So we have Tender Cipher. And draft the sixes. And then this is how I can get my page numbers utilizing those books that I'm going to have to go back into now. Hold on. Okay. While we have a new clue open, what can I do with the page numbers? The cover? Assume page count starts on title pages. A new clue. So maybe it's like how many times a new clue is stated, how many times it references Realm and Rune, perhaps. Page number. What time is it? 54. Okay. I am gonna stew on these anagrams for these titles, so I know what books I need to be digging into next. But that is going to be it for me, chat. That's all I'm going to be able to do today, unfortunately. Luckily, if I remember... Yeah, okay, cool. Hell yeah, sweet. That'll be it for me today, chat. I will be back Wednesday for some more Expedition 33. Also Wednesday, I will hopefully be dual streaming. Fingers crossed. I actually get the time to work on it. And yes, no stream Monday and Wednesday next week. Those are the last little notes for you guys. Wednesday's peak, you'll want to be here. Yeah, chat, we're about to get to some crazy stuff in the Expedition 33 story. So if you want to be locked into that, you're going to want to be here Wednesday. As long as I'm not whooped, I work tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that'll be it for me, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you guys Wednesday. Or next week. I don't know. I'll figure something out for blueprints for next week. We'll see what I can do.